Daddy born poor, Mama was too. Walking through the snow, plastic bags on their shoes. Papa selling houses, sleeping in a car. 4 babies in the backseat, underneath the stars. Well, hey, hey, just work a little harder. Hey, hey, punching that clock with work and prayer and a little bit of luck. Make so much money, need a 10-ton truck. Ha, 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 ha.
Hey, good afternoon. Paul McMann here. We're with Forex Smart Trade. I'm not sure what was going on there, but we've got an echo. Now, how do we fix that? Well, let me see, because I can't. How about now? No, I think. How about now? I still have an echo. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry. How do I? I'm going to exit and come back in and see if that fixes it. All right, let's see. Do we still have the echo? Nope, it's gone. Oh, it is still there. What is going on? Oh, you know what was going on? I had the YouTube page opened up on another tab. So it was playing through the YouTube. All right. Sorry for all the few screw ups here this morning. I'm not very tech savvy guy, but I do know how to trade. So let's, here at Forex Smart Trade, we help people become profitable currency traders. We do that by teaching you how to read our proprietary trading indicators. They're simple, they're powerful, they're accurate, they will make you money. I've been trading 7 years, and I swear by them. We are so confident in how well they work that once we've trained you, we'll let you trade with our money and split what you make. So with that, let us jump in, and we first need to listen to this guy. So let's do that.
Due to federal and state regulations, we are providing the following disclosure. Please stay tuned, as this will take less than a minute. Foreign exchange, futures, and cryptocurrency trading are highly risky, and you can lose all the money you invest should you decide to engage in live trading. We are not responsible for your investment, trading, or tax decisions. We are not licensed financial advisors, traders, accountants, stockbrokers, or attorneys. We are not licensed commodities brokers and do not engage in or facilitate commodities transactions. We are not an introducing broker and we make no recommendation as to where you should invest or what broker you should trade with. As you apply what you learn, we recommend you seek advice from licensed professionals. Any trade results that we show should not be considered typical of our students. We do not and cannot track the results or performance of our students' private trading accounts. We do not know what a typical or average student earns or loses trading. This is not a get-rich-quick program, guaranteed system, or business opportunity. We sell training and trading tools. We make no promises our training or tools will generate future income for students, and you may not make your investment back, including your investment in this training. Any redistribution or recording of this material is strictly prohibited without advance written permission.
We trade with a number of different, we train with a number of different tools. We've got videos, we've got group training sessions, we've got live trades like the one I'm doing now. I do 3 a week, this one Tuesday and Thursday morning at 6:30. I also do check the charts in the morning at 10:30. The company checks the charts in the morning at 9:30. At 4:15, I send out an overnight trade that you can copy. And once you become a member, we've got a morning trade, an afternoon trade, and lots of training sessions. Constant coaching is one of the keys to being good and staying good. Anybody good at anything has a coach and works on it. So we believe that you need to work on it to stay good. I have a checklist that I go through so I don't miss anything. During the session, I generally don't take questions, but if you have questions are important. Get on my calendar and we'll go through them and answer them for you. Best way, we do these live trades so that you can see how it works, see that it's accurate, see if it might be for you. Best way to really tell us if it's for you is to do our trial. You can go to try.forexsmarttrade.com. Sign up for the trial. I charge $10. I give the $10 to charity. The $10 is just there's some research out there that says if you pay for something in your mind, you value it as more important and give it more effort. And if you can follow instructions and do what we tell you, you can make money with this. And that's why you're here. You can also try calling me, although I'm generally busy talking with someone else or doing something else. Kind of a firm believer that like the little time management things that you block a period of time and you do what you're supposed to do in that period of time and you don't entertain distractions. And that allows you to be more efficient and get more done. Every Wednesday, I do office hours, although this Wednesday I won't be around, so there'll be no office hours this Wednesday. Every morning, refresh the green chart. I'm a kind of guy who keeps a zillion tabs open. And the memory every once in a while gets clogged up with stuff. So you need to refresh it so that it keeps operating fast. Part of being good is looking at the game film, going back to the trades that didn't work out and kind of figuring out why. And with our simulator, you can go back to a specific point in time and look at exactly what the chart was telling you. And more often than not, there's clues left there as to why that trade didn't do what you were thinking it was going to do. So that is important. We are technical traders. We are trading based on the price action. Some people trade based on the news. We want to know what the news is so that we can trade around it. And the kind of the best place I like to get the news is Forex Factory. Forex Factory breaks news down into 3 categories. Yellow, which is low impact, we ignore those. Orange, which is medium impact, I ignore those. red, which is high impact. These are guys we want to trade around. And there's also gray, which are bank holidays. Generally, if it's a bank holiday, I don't like to trade that pair because the volume will be off. So it's bank holiday in China today and tomorrow, the Chinese New Year, I guess. We don't trade the yuan, so it doesn't really matter to us. Because the U.S. government shut down, there'll be none of the U.S. government reports. So we'll have clean sailing on the USD until they come back online. I'm not seeing that happening this week, but you never know. So with that, we've got clean sailing. The trade. The trade I am going to do is something called the 10-point trade. Why is this thing showing up here? The 10-point trade. I like to take it off of a 1 hour chart. On a 1 hour chart, trade should close within 1 to 3 hours. Trade should be worth anywhere from 5 to 35 pips. My sweet spot tends to be 11 pips. If I can't make 11 pips, I'm generally not interested in the trade. So what the strategy is there's 3 parts to the chart. This middle section, which we call the majors and minors, this top section, which we call the TNTs, and this bottom section, that's called the pressure. Basically, what I'm looking for is all 3 sections to agree. And when they all agree, there's each section's measuring something different. So there's a higher probability that the trade will do what I want when all 3 agree. Now, ideally, what I am looking for is something like this, where we're overbought. This blue line here is the overbought line, and then all the lines are going down. I want to ride it through the channel. You see the 2 big green candles. And then when it's oversold, I want to catch it going up and ride it up through the channel. So with that, let's see what we got. Can you make money when it's overbought and going up? Yes, you can. It's just not part of my trade strategy. That's not to say it won't be part of yours. So here we're overbought going up, so I'm not interested in that. Euro USD, the chart we're trading off of, by the way, is the light 6 major. It is a composite chart, so it's showing me 6 different currency pairs. And on this first chart, they're all US based. So overbought, minors going up, majors going sideways. If I don't see what I want here, I don't need to look at the rest of the chart. Overbought, everybody's going up, so nothing there. Dollar Canadian dollar oversold going down. Dollar Swiss franc oversold going down. Dollar yen overbought. Majors are sideways. Red lines going up, green lines coming down. So nothing here. I've cloned this chart, and I've got 6 more pairs that are non-USD based. Euro pound oversold. We don't have agreement with the majors and minors. Australian dollar yen overbought. Majors are sideways, minors coming down, so nothing here. Euro Canadian dollar. All right, so we were overbought. All the lines are going down. There's 4 things I'm looking for. One, that we started out overbought versus here where we didn't quite get to overbought. So we started out overbought. All the lines are pointing down. They are. 3, I've got what I call a double cross. When we're going down, the red line's on top and the black line's on top. So we have that. And then 4, what's the slope of the green line? and I want it better than 45 degrees. So this is less than 45 degrees, so I'm going to pass. Australian dollar, New Zealand dollar. We got disagreement. Pound yen. Overbought and sideways. Now here's a case where you were overbought and you could have easily gotten 10 pips. Come on. It's 85 pips. Again, it's just not part of my trade strategy. Euro Australian dollar. Overbought. Everybody's coming down, double cross. And the steepness on the green line is 45 degrees. It's better than 45 degrees. But when I go up to my TNTs, this is interesting. Thick orange lines going up, thin orange lines going up. So that's telling me buy. Thick blue is going up. Blue is inversely related. So that one's telling me sell. But everybody else is telling me buy. Just out of curiosity, I'd like to see what a full chart on the Euro Australian dollar says. So let's take a look. Euro Australian dollar. Generally, if I see what I want here, and I don't, I do a confirmation. So rather than looking at a composite chart where we've got different pairs, I've got just one pair, Euro Australian dollar with different times. And like when it's a 2-hour chart, each candle has 2 hours of information and each line has 2 hours of information. And what I'm looking for is I want both the 2 and the 4 hours to be overbought if this is overbought. I don't have to be going down, but I want them overbought. So for example, here on the 4 hour, this is telling me there's up in the move. This is telling me there's down in the move. So I don't want to trade it because there's a chance that if both of these are overbought, there's less of a chance that I'm going to get stopped out. So we're going to pass on the Euro Australian dollar. Canadian dollar yen overbought, but we don't have all the lines going down. Euro New Zealand dollar. Oversold. Pound New Zealand dollar overbought. Everybody's coming down. Double cross, reds on top, blacks on top, and good steepness on the green line, better than 45 degrees. And in fact, there's a kink in the line where it's going from less steep to more steep. 2 orange lines are telling me sell. Thick blue is telling me sell. When blue goes up, that means sell. So I got 3 of the 4 here. On my pressure, I've got very weak up pressure, but the red line's on top. So this is 1 point, 4 points, 3 points for 8 points. Let's do our confirmation, the Euro New Zealand dollar. Was it Euro New Zealand dollar or Pound New Zealand dollar? Pound New Zealand dollar. So the 2 hours going up and the 4 hours going up. So I don't want to take a sell. I want both of these up here. So I don't have that. So we're going to pass. New Zealand dollar yen disagreement. Good Gold sideways. Euro, Swiss franc oversold. Let's go to the last group. Australian dollar, Canadian dollar disagreement. Yen, Swiss franc, yen overbought sideways. Euro, yen. Miners have started to turn. Majors still going up. Pound Australian dollar overbought. We got a duck bill here, kind of going up. Miners coming down. Disagreement on the New Zealand dollar, Swiss franc, and Canadian dollar, Swiss franc oversold and going down. So we just went through 24 pairs and didn't see anything. We have a trade called the thick orange line trade, but at 4 o'clock, I don't like taking it because it's too close to the changeover. Like in the morning, it works well, but at this time of day, it doesn't. So let's just go through this one more time and see if we see anything. Nothing. Nothing. It was pound New Zealand dollar. And nothing. Euro Australian dollar. Yeah, we didn't have this. This isn't turned enough. Wow. We got nothing here, gang. I am sorry for that. Tell you what, since you're here, let's take a look at the overnight trade. The overnight trade's a different strategy. You can take it the last trading hour of the day. So the last trading hour of the day is going to happen in 7 minutes. And this trade is like our simplest trade. And it looks at what just 3 lines are doing. And it's taken off of the day chart leads it. So the Euro USD day chart. And I'm looking at what the green line does. The green line's going down, it's a sell. If the green line's going up, it's a buy. So this is telling me sell. And then what I need to do is just confirm it. And I confirm it with what's going on the 12-hour and the 8-hour. 12-hour, though, is in the middle of the channel going up, telling me buy. And the 8-hour is going up, telling me buy. So these 3, the 8, the 12, and the day don't agree. When they agree, it's a good trade. In 7 minutes, we can take a look and see if this changes, but I don't think it is going to change. And we can also take it on the pound yen. Buy, buy, buy. So we're going to take a 22 pip buy. 22 pip buy. I know it's a little bit early, but these aren't going to change. They're like, this is very steep. This is pretty steep. This is pretty steep. In fact, it's going all up except on the 1 hour. So we're going to take a 22 pip buy on the pound yen. So let's take a look. 22 pip buy on the pound yen. So this is a demo account, new order. I am going to take a lot size of, this is trading at 200 to 1 margin. So I'm going to move this decimal point over 4 spots, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1.09. 1.09 market buy. Then I'm going to right click on it, go to modify, 22 pips, 220 points. I'm going to use a 3 to 1, so 66 pips. And so we took a buy on the Great Britain pound JPY with a take profit of 202.885, 202.885, and a stop loss of 202.004. If you want to learn to trade, so that's a take profit of 202.885, stop loss 202.004. If you want to learn to trade, find somebody who's good at it, get them to teach you. We think we're pretty good at it. That's why we come live online. We're very transparent in what we do, how it works, and we'll let you touch and play with it for as long as you need to get comfortable. Generally, it takes a couple weeks. So you've got the overnight trade early, and join me again tomorrow morning at 6:30, and hopefully the market will be we'll have a little bit more activity then. All right, thanks so much. See you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.